So what are some things that Trappers Transport's doing to keep your drivers happy?
A few things we're doing to keep our drivers happy is transparency. Traditionally in the industry, one of the largest retention factors has been transparency around what drivers get paid for, not just on a per mile or a per hour basis, but all the ancillary pay that goes into detention, layovers, swamping freight, whatnot. So we have a fairly robust portal where our employees and our potential employees that want to work for us can see everything that we pay, can compare it to some industry carriers that are like us, and then they can make an informed decision. We allow our employees and our driver managers to have full access to our payroll module, and the drivers, while they're still currently on a trip, can actually see in real time basically what they're going to get paid. And that's very important in today's day and age. We've invested in technology, state-of-the-art equipment from tractors, super sleepers. The trucks today are much different than they were growing up in the industry. They're pretty much like RVs almost, and you can live in them as opposed to having to lay down and put your jeans on in your bunk. There's a lot more space and a lot more tech that are available to the drivers today. The number one thing for drivers, though, make them part of the decision-making process, from what division they work for, what lanes they travel. Any set routines and schedules are paramount to driver retention. By making them invested in any decision, they're really self-actualizing themselves, and they feel part of the decision, which they are. They're more invested in the outcome, and then the product overall is better for them, but also for our customers. It's a win-win. Traditionally, in the 90s, maybe even the turn of the millennium, drivers weren't included in that decision making. They were basically given trip information and told to go from point A to point B. By getting feedback from those frontline employees helps the office make even better decisions. And it really is a partnership today, whereas opposed there was a big gap from office to in-cab. Today, those silos are broken down. We involve our drivers basically in the kind of freight we haul, the service schedules we give. They have a say on their home time, and they're able to pick, for example, do they want weekends off? Do they want 2 days during the week off? And they're able to plan their family lives and their private lives around trucking.
Yeah, and that's key.